What is up, everybody? YouTube,
Yeah.
Facebook,
Yes.
TikTok. Come
Yes.
on with it. Make sure to like and subscribe, guys, and get us back on that algorithm. What's up, Sir Daryl?
What it do? How are you today?
I'm good. I'm good. It's been a good day. Today was a good day, like Ice Cube would say.
What'd you do?
Oh, I just I actually went to work, but only for an hour. I just had to touch up some things, and then I left and bounced and came home. And because I'm gonna be off like the next 2 days. So I was just like, you know what, let
Or
me
maybe we can catch
relax
up.
at the house. Say it
We might
again.
be able to catch up this weekend.
Yeah, yeah, I got some time to myself. I'm all caught up. So I'm like, you know what?
We're
Let me
about to get
relax.
behind again though because I'm out of town next weekend. I'm going to Texas just like you was at.
Oh, it's so funny. If it's not you, it's me.
Yep. Yep. That's right. I'll be
Texas.
there
It's
for
so fun.
3 days, 4 days. Um, so we'll see how that works out. We
It's
might be
so
able to do
funny.
it.
Like I was just saying, like it's so funny. Like everything freaking happens in Texas. It's like wow.
Would you ever want to live in Texas?
No.
Yeah, me either.
But it's not a bad place at all. It's like it's very cold or cool in the mornings and hot during the day, like normal during the day. Um, man, I was in some strange district. It was very integrated. Like you'll see like office buildings and then these like condos right next to it. So it was like a community with work structure and your house can be right there. It was so weird. It was odd. Mm.
That's how it is in Charlotte. Like you have these communities where it's kind of like that too, but the houses. You know how most cities, the neighborhoods are kind of general. Like you might be in a poor neighborhood, you might be in a middle class, upper middle class.
Mm-hmm.
In Charlotte, you can have a mansion literally right next door to a shack, and on that same block, you have 6 or 7 houses. None of them are uniform in any way. They don't look anything alike. Some of them are. Some backyards will have cars in them, and the other one will be completely encircled with gates. Like, and they're just right next to each other. It's crazy.
How odd and cool like, at the
I
same
have a
time.
warrant out for my arrest in Texas. I think about this every single time I go there. Like, I probably won't rent a car in Texas because I feel like if I don't get pulled over, unless somebody like you find out where I'm at and call the police and say go get them, I think I should be good. But I was in Texas about, oh, this is my daughter, about 20 years ago,
Hmm.
and I was driving through Waco. Troopers were behind me. They pulled me over. It was so funny because it was one of those situations where I was speeding, but I couldn't see the police officer. It was like at the bottom of a hill. So, you pick up speed when you're going down the hill. And I never use cruise control. So that would have stopped that. Anyway, he was done within like 5 minutes with everything as far as giving me my ticket. It was so routine. It was like ringing up a burger for him. And I wasn't good with paying tickets 20 years ago. I just wasn't. So I didn't pay it. I didn't even think about it. I forgot about it until I got a certified letter one day from an attorney in Texas letting me know that for a retainer, he could help me with this warrant that's out for my arrest right now. And then I was able to like
Ah,
look at it and find out. I still didn't do anything about it. And since she didn't do anything about it, I know the warrant didn't just go away. So if I get in any sort of issue down there where they have to run my license, I might need you to come get me out of jail.
like if I'm trying to think, well, if you rent a car, you go to the airport. I don't know.
Well, renting a car won't do it, but if I get pulled over and they run my license, that's where it
Well,
might.
you Uber, you gonna Uber
I'm
everywhere,
gonna Uber everywhere.
Uber
That's right.
everywhere, and don't give your
That's right.
ID to nobody. Hey, you
That's
broke
right.
broken no laws. Yeah.
That should be good. Hey, before we get started, we're going to be watching Sisters tonight, everybody. If you want to call in, you can do so 704-937-1430. I don't have any voicemails. I don't really have any Tyler Perry news, but since we were just talking about Monique on the last show, Monique being in the news right now is like a step away from Tyler Perry news. So right now she's like under the umbrella. Have you been following anything that's happening with her and her son?
No, cause she has like kids that were estranged from her. That are you talking about those?
Yes, but I'm talking about the one of her sons who is estranged from her. She and him have been kind of going back and forth on social media with one another, and he tells this horrible tale about how she didn't want him. She told him that she didn't want him when he was younger. She wasn't around because she was building a career. He hardly has had any relationship with her, and she mentioned that apparently in her interview.
She did.
We talked about, but he responded back to that in his response, and I didn't even think I was going to talk about this, so I didn't think full clips. But his response was, "You talk about God or the universe bringing us together, but you know that you aren't interested in a relationship with me, and you said that. And at this point, I'm not that interested in a relationship with you. So, in order for the universe to pull us together, there would need to be some mutual interest. And you know we don't both have that. So, you should stop saying that because it's inaccurate." And then you would think, I mean, Jeff, you don't have kids, but you probably still can rationalize this. You would think that a parent, especially one who is at Monique's age, would not take to social media to respond to what their child said. It is unfathomable to me to do that. If my kid were to say something about me on social media, I am not about to get on social media and respond. You are not. There will never be a back and forth between me and my kid on any kind of social media. But she responded there, she and her husband, and then he responded back. He's a comedian as well. He responded back, and then finally, after her last response, where apparently she gave screenshots of conversations that they've had, he basically said, "This will be the final time that I address this, but I now officially want nothing else to do with you ever. Like, this is the end. This is the breakup. This is where, please, let's not try to reconcile this." He's very articulate. He's very mild mannered. He suffers from anxiety, so he writes down the things that he wants to say, and he has some emotional imbalances that he says that he's been dealing with. But anyway, my point is, it's just so damn sad to see this family ruined and to have it playing out on social media. It is remarkably sad to me.
Oh man, the stuff that comes out. I, you know, I kind of didn't like her response. I love me some Monique, but I've never seen her son. I never even heard him speak before. But when she, when the subject came up about her son that she's estranged from, she kind of just said, "Well, she extended an olive branches, and the rest is up to him." Um, I don't know. It just kind of felt dry, so you gave it a little more context, so I can kind of say, okay, now I see what's going on. Um, I hope that son is not. What's her husband's name again?
Um, um, oh man, what is his name?
I had it written down, but you know what I'm
It's
talking.
not his son.
That's not his son. So I even though Monique and him have been together a long time, he should kind of stay out of that. Don't you, would you agree?
Yes, absolutely.
Man, he really shouldn't have anything to say other than just be supportive and watch. Especially if it's just a conversation back and forth. I think he should stay out of that.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was doing the
which
majority of the talking.
yeah, that's what I said. Which I know he normally doesn't stay out of things. He steps in, but when it comes to that situation, I think that's the time for him to step back and not say anything.
Anything,
But
nothing, not publicly anyway.
yeah, he should stay out
And
of
and
that.
and, and her son said that, and I didn't hear every aspect of the interview that we uh, played. I didn't hear it all, um, but he said that when they mentioned her kids, she mentioned her three sons, and he's like, well, like you have me, and you just don't even mention that.
Yeah.
He was saying that it just was so easy to just put him to the side, and he said, and apparently she said it, that she was not a good mom to her first children, or I don't know how many there are on that side of it, but she said she was not a good mother. Um, but damn, you're not making up for it right now. Even if you're
No.
right, let's just say that all of the facts came out, and his mental or emotional illnesses made him act out in ways that were not great. I don't even know that that's being accused, but let's just say that something like that happened.
Right.
Still, that is your child, and utilizing social media to go back and forth with him, from my vantage point, is nuts. I would
It
never do
is.
that.
I got nothing.
All right. Well, we are going to get into Sisters. Is Sisters your favorite show? I know that we've discussed this before, but for me, I think it kind of changes as we watch, and I don't. I think that what I'm saying is accurate, meaning I don't think I'm just saying it because we're in the Sister season. Because right now, Oval is on and Ruthless is on. I like them all differently. Like there are certain things about each one of them that I like more than the other shows. But I think if I'm being honest, I think Sisters I like overall more than the rest of them. Maybe it's easier to watch. I don't know.
Uh, you're absolutely right. They all hit in a different way. They're all good, but they all just hit in a different way. Um, I used to say the Oval gave me all of what I needed, but that's not true. I mean, yeah, the Oval will give me a taste of Ruthless, and
Yeah,
it'll give me, it has the Oval hits a different type of way. We're talking about the White House, but Sisters is an everyday scenario that we see, and
yeah,
I think it hits more down. It's more down home to me. Their experiences I've seen. I've never personally experienced them, but I've seen a Karen before. I've seen a Fatima before. And so it's just so funny just to see these characters brought to life, and it's some good stuff. I really like it. I enjoy it.
that's a good point that you're making too, because most people can't relate to being in a cult. We're just watching this from a different vantage point. Um,
Yeah.
most of us cannot relate to um, being in the White House and having top officials of the government trying to kill us and our family. We can't relate to that at all. I mean, that's just
Mhm.
fairy tale fantasy stuff. But the things that happen on the Oval, it is possible that we will have experienced some of those things.
Mhm. Yep.
All right, I want to say this in the most delicate way. I don't really know how, and I probably should wait until we do the Ruthless, until we review Ruthless. But you know the contraption that Tyler Perry invented
Zane
for what
for Zane.
is that
What,
is
what
that her name?
contraption?
The
What
contraption
what?
where she slid through and the men were waiting in line on the other side.
Oh, that. I'm sorry. No. I know who you're talking about. Lacey.
Yes. Well, I was on what do you call it? Well, now it's called X, Twitter, scrolling my feed, and you know how random things just pop up. Literally, that popped up. Now I don't. I'm not talking about Tyler's version of it. I'm talking the like this is the thing. I think you could buy
Like
that.
porn. Like porn.
Yes, but I'm saying like it was that thing. They were sliding somebody through. They had the things for the ankles. It was completely. It blew my mind. It blew my mind. So Tyler is clearly on Twitter, and he's probably following some people maybe that gave him this idea. It blew my mind. It was the same damn thing, and I
Wow.
thought that just popped up out of Tyler's head. I thought so. He's not quite as creative as we thought. He just watches a lot of porn.
Okay.
All right. Now, with that being said, we're gonna go into Sisters, season 7, episode 7. 7, 7. We got that 2 7s going on. Season 7, episode 7. It's giving scandal. Let's get into it.
Let's go.
You're a way better attorney than Andy. Besides, no woman should have all that power.
Previously on Sisters.
I got accepted into law school today.
Zach must be elated. This is the best day ever.
I haven't told him.
What did you do to my living room?
Made it a little more kid-friendly.
I need to know once and for all, who is the father of my child?
I don't care how much it costs. We beat this cop.
Hayden would be a fool to let you help him.
She get into it.
I like bad girls.
So, Gary, I was
Pause it
thinking,
for a second.
Yeah.
Pause it.
See, she pulling him, pulling that skirt down a little bit.
Ooh, the river wants the river runs deep. But no, what was this? River water runs dry. Whatever. Anyway, I doubt Hayden has sparked fire with a kiss. Like I love me some Hayden, but I don't think he can kiss like that. What does Gary have? Like he just like I know he has the looks, but Jesus, he can make women into putty, even though we know he's slimy. He's slimy, no good. But Jesus, what does he have?
Yeah, I think that two couple of things. If she's investigated Hayden at all, she knows that Hayden is broke in comparison to Gary. Well, maybe not now because she doesn't know anything that's happening probably with his current situation. But in general, it's a much higher status, and that's gonna make her. She probably was attracted to that dude from the beginning, just because.
But that's what I was gonna say. We don't even have to get into that because what just happened, she didn't plan on that.
No,
You
she
know
didn't
what I
plan
mean? So
But-
Hayden was gonna be
where it was in her brain, and now it's coming. Something is actually happening where it could be real.
no,
No,
no. That look right now, that all of those things are true, but that look that she had, the moistness that was going on, she wasn't thinking about money. She wasn't thinking about being a stripper. She wasn't thinking about being an escort. This is a woman who's been around the block, been seen all type of men, knows how to play men. But for her to get turned on like that,
yeah,
she's like, "Ooh, I haven't felt that in a while.
yeah.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
that takes something." I don't know what Gary has. I don't know. The ebony always gets it. Oh,
Oh,
let's
well,
go.
that's what it is, huh?
That's what the ebony always gets it.
Mm.
Oh man, you saw the honeysuckle, the cocoa,
She melted.
popping,
She legit.
melted, melted. Oh my God. Go ahead. And I put that clip on our social media on TikTok. That clip blew up. Oh my God. I was like, I think I tagged it like, is Gary up to something? Does he have good intentions? All the women says no. Some said yes. They don't know. They just kept looking at that clip. I
Right.
put it on. Go
They
ahead.
just was watching it on repeat.
On repeat. It hit like 2,000 views in like 30 minutes. I was like, Jesus.
Everything good?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Of course. You said you were thinking?
Yeah. So the partners, they love me at the firm. All my clients love me. I win all my cases. My track record is spotless, and I don't bring drama into the office. Well, that's probably a reach, but they know I elevate the firm.
Yeah, but Hayden, I still think you need an A-list client. Well, for optics. This firm, they need to see your influence.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna make that happen. But I'm telling you, bro, the one thing standing in my way is competing with your girl, Andy.
Hey, she can't hear me.
I'm gonna take the plates to the kitchen.
Damn, babe. You know, it turns me on when you act all domesticated.
Boy, stop. You have company.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wow. She's all domesticated and reserved.
Come on now. Hey, we gonna be vacationing in the Maldives before you know it. You gonna leave me hanging, bro? Come on now. We gonna be vacationing.
Pump your brakes, man. All right. I think you need to take your time with that Tamara girl.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Seriously, man. Let her earn your trust back. You know what they say? When the mistrust comes in, the love and sex goes out. And usually to someone else.
That's facts. That's the truth, man. Good looking out.
I got you. Always.
My guy. My guy, Gary.
Oh, if they only knew.
Well, Gary was being honest with him. He was like, take your time with her. She ain't no good. I mean,
More
what?
honest
Huh?
if he really wanted to.
Huh?
He could have been a little more honest if he really wanted to.
But listen, if Hayden is doing anything other than having fun, he is a fool. Okay, if he's doing
Tamara,
anything other than just having fun, he's been a fool. Especially now. If the cat's out of the bag, there's no more guessing. You knew what her intentions were. You knew who she is. If you just want to have some fun, have at it. Anything other than that, you're a fool. And
and she,
Gary kind of,
didn't she say out loud, "I ain't signing shit"? Like, didn't they have
yeah,
a document? Yeah, yeah. She made her
yeah.
intentions known.
The only thing I can think of if they have some kind of plan is getting Fatima back. If that subject came up with Hayden and her, that's the only thing I can think of.
Right, but we didn't see that if it did.
No, we didn't.
Dishes are done,
How do you think tonight went?
as expected. Gary and Penelope's still capping. The relationship is hella fake.
How can you tell?
The excessive use of pet names during dinner, Penelope acting all submissive, Gary constantly saying we when he's the most selfish man I know.
That must be really tough for Penelope.
It's tough for my mans. I highly doubt that Penelope's a saint.
I'm probably the last person who should be asking you this, but do you really trust Gary?
Oh, yeah, you are.
Yeah, I trust him. Why? Look, I know that Gary's always into some kind of deep shit, but he's been like that since college, so at least it's consistent.
And you really think he can help you become partner?
I do. The only thing standing in my way is Andy. And he's got a personal vendetta against her, so he
But
definitely
what about all
hey,
the...
hey. Enough about Gary. The only thing that I care about right now is you.
All she can think about.
Oh Lord.
You know, just that little scene right there. I know people are going to hate me for this, but just that little scene right there was so much that went into that scene for you to understand what was happening. First, we had the preview where she and Gary had that moment, and then Hayden doesn't know what happens. Then they're talking about it, and now he's kissing her, but they're showing in the skit just back and forth so you can see where her brain was. These types of little creative things were just not done before this season. Let me not say when someone else was writing it. Before this season, this level of creativity in one scene never happened. At least not for me. I didn't notice that. And I'm glad that it's happening now.
Yo, I am stuffed. Damn, that was good. How about you?
Same, I can't fit another thing into my mouth.
You sure about that?
Oh,
Shut up, you know what I meant.
Look, I want to tell you something. You really do mean a lot to me.
Don't make me emotional. You mean a lot to me, too.
Mm,
Yeah, I just feel like you really get me, and I appreciate that.
same. Damn. You know, dating you has been so damn refreshing. I mean, your energy, your kindness, the way you support me, makes me feel like I'm the luckiest man alive.
Hmm. You might be.
Happy birthday, baby.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have to give me
Of
anything.
course I had to. I'm your man, all right? Stop playing. Open it up. Ooh.
What's in here?
How about you just open it up? Why,
What's in here?
why you gotta be so extra?
Okay,
All right?
wait. Okay, okay.
Just go ahead.
Closing my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me when.
Now.
Oh my God. You got me a charm bracelet?
Mm-hmm. I know you got another one. I figured, it was time for me to make my debut on your wrist. Mm-hmm. Now peep the inscription.
Close it. Like question, like, what do you think of like charm bracelets and gifts like that? I mean, it's jewelry, but I always like hear people say charm bracelet, and I never really got the concept of a charm bracelet.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't know. I'm not a jewelry person.
Right? Me neither. Me either. But I just, just a question. All right, that's it.
Yeah, I can't help on that one.
With love, Rich. Thank you so much. I really love this.
Yeah, I knew you would. You sure you like it? I can get you something else if you want.
No, I love this. I'm just in my feelings. I'm sorry. I'm shaking them off.
Hey, what's up, baby? Talk to me.
I have my fertility consultation tomorrow, and I have to fill out all this paperwork. Just reminds me how alone I am in the process.
Sabrina,
Uh,
I'm right here. I haven't gone anywhere.
What do you mean you ain't going nowhere? What do you mean you're right here? He's not right there. You can't have
he's.
nobody. You can't have anybody right there that at their core they're hoping that you never do what it is that you want to do.
I think he handled that awkward ass situation that she created. I think he handled it well. Should he be a jerk and be like, "Oh, it looks like you by yourself"? She's ruining the evening. She didn't ruin it, but why even bring that shit up when you know he's dead set against it? Yeah, it's your birthday. He got you a nice gift. You guys are going out to dinner. Why bring that up when you know he's against it? I feel like I'm on my own. Just those little uh, aggressive jabs, which is so stupid. Like, do you think she should have brought that up?
No, she shouldn't.
Exactly.
No, she definitely shouldn't have brought that up.
Yeah, but you don't want kids, so
I don't. But that still shouldn't stop you from freezing your eggs.
Freeze your eggs so in case we don't make it, in case we break up, you still got your options. Because as long as you with me, it ain't happening.
Yeah, you see that look on her face?
I guess I don't know. Like, what if we do really give this a try?
Oh
What am I
my
supposed to
god.
do with those eggs?
Let them sit there, baby. Sell
Let
them.
them go sour. Let them go sour. They're gonna spoil.
You can sell them.
Egg salad. Egg salad.
Oh,
Can we just cross that bridge when we get there?
Girl, like this.
No, I'm sorry.
this is ridiculous.
This is so stupid. Like, why even Tyler wouldn't have done this? You see, that's why Tyler don't get into these, these little subtopics. Tyler was like, "See what I'm talking about?" See, now you're gonna piss people off. You see, I just if Tyler, he will give you a general. He gives you a general guideline, a general statement, and he moves it along. Now, when you start getting to all these intricate details, you start to piss me off. But I'm still gonna watch it. I still like it. But she is being such a jerk right now. What am I supposed to do with my? I would even if she kind of brought it up and just let it go. I would have took that. But now she's just like, oh, that's not enough. He just said he's not going nowhere. He'll be what? Let's cross that bridge when we get there. He gave a good answer.
No bridge. The bridge to cross is what am I gonna do with him? He's clear that he doesn't want kids. He doesn't want those things to be brought to term. So what do you do once you realize you're stuck with me? We'll talk about that then. Sell them, get rid of them, or whatever. But again, they're both insane because this is a relationship that is
No,
not worthy of pursuing.
it's not. I'm not going to say they are. I'm going to say she's insane because at the end of the day, she said that she was okay with it. Now, to your point, she's lying, and you're assuming that he should know better. Let's just say he doesn't know any better. That's her fault. That is her fault. Don't let me believe that you're okay with something, smiling, then the next minute you sure you're not gonna change your mind? I wouldn't want to deal with that shit. That's it.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Sorry. That's like setting myself up, you don't think?
Yeah.
I mean, if I decide to have this baby on my own, are you going to leave?
Oh my god.
Or if I have the baby, do I tell him that you're my boyfriend, but you don't want any involvement with them? What would I actually tell my child? Oh,
Heard
what am
we
I supposed
had a birthday today. How old are we? Oh, you know what? That does not matter. Enjoy.
Oh,
Right?
Cheers.
Pause it one more time. You see, you can only put on a facade for so long. You got those people that always looking like love and light, but when you get to know them, you get to see why they've been single for so long because of bullshit like that. Like she just ruined the whole evening, the whole vibe of the evening. She single-handedly ruined it. You know what did you think he was gonna do? Let's do it. It's your birthday. Let's have a baby, baby. Let's do it. Let's fertilize those eggs. Is that what you thought was gonna happen?
right. Like there was, she should know that there's apps. And if he did say that, she should still run because
He
that
should run.
if he said that, she should be out of there. I'm saying no scenario would be great. If he were to have said what you just said, like, okay, I see, let's just do this, she should hightail it
Yeah.
because he just made a life changing alteration in 2 seconds.
I mean, like you really want somebody to be freaking miserable with you for the rest of their life with a child they don't want. Like Sabrina, come on. I want you to be miserable with me.
And
I know you don't want kids.
she said, do I tell him the child that you're my boyfriend, but you don't want anything to do with the baby? That asking that question implies that she might deal with that, be okay with that scenario. That's crazy too.
That is
That's crazy.
crazy. That is crazy.
You
It's her
made a
fault.
woman child. That child just comes along with it. Period. And if you can't deal with that, then you can't date her.
Right. But in this scenario, the child doesn't exist. So we
Right, right.
we
Yeah.
can we can set the stage, but that's what she wants. If she's gonna freeze, she hasn't even frozen the eggs yet, right? So
No, she hasn't.
whatever.
Yeah.
Good morning, Miss Barnes.
Good morning.
Are you okay?
Why wouldn't I be? Did I miss something? Oh, um,
Well, hello, Miss Olivia Pope.
And why am I Olivia Pope again?
Oh, well, that woman loved a scandal, and so do you, it seems. How's your morning going?
Now that I'm ignoring you, a lot better. Adios.
Come on,
Andy.
girl.
Whoa.
You ever notice?
What's... Oh,
Pause
okay.
it.
All right.
Oh, I don't,
I'm
do I
just.
have this on?
You ever notice Fatima always walking like her shoes too tight, or like she got to use the bathroom,
I have
or
not.
like her drawers too tight? Rewind it. Rewind that clip back because, and it's so funny. If she put more effort into her work, into other people's business and gossiping, we wouldn't be in this situation. But watch how she's walking when she hit that corner, and watch how she's walking in those shoes. Either she got to use the bathroom, or the shoes too tight, or drawers too tight.
Andy.
Oh,
Whoa.
somebody's
What's...
laughing.
I don't know what you're talking.
Somebody's laughing.
Oh no.
Somebody's laughing. Funny bone.
Oh, okay. All right. Um,
What's
girl,
going on?
I'm asking you the same thing. What is going on?
Nothing. A normal day at the office.
Is it true?
Is what true?
Oh, shit. You have no idea.
Okay, now I'm starting to get annoyed. What is happening?
It's about Jordan. Girl, he's all over the news.
Well, yeah. His opponent just dropped out.
Oh. Andy, no. Look, this is everywhere. It's all over social media, the local news stations, and the blogs.
Candidate Jordan Williams is accused of having relationship with an underage girl.
So this is that it finally got out. That's what Gary's been working on like the last two episodes, right? Or was it last episode something he wanted published?
I believe so, but I mean, are we saying that Gary's the one who created that scenario, or it was something that was buried and it's been exposed?
I don't know. I think that's what we're now going to try to have to figure out. There's probably going to be a couple of episodes of us trying to figure out which one that is.
What do you
Guilt.
think? If just based off nothing, what do you think
I
it is?
think that Gary made it up.
If he made it up, making up something doesn't take that much effort. You don't have to dig up something that you make up, right?
Well, you have to create the evidence.
Right, but there's not going to be any evidence other than him falsifying some pictures. I mean, there's not going to be evidence of him having sex with an underage girl unless it's someone that they paid off, which is, I think it's going to be something real that he had to dig up. I think that's what took so long to dig
Get
that up. Mr. Nice Guy. I don't know.
Andy. 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 So, you knew nothing about this?
She just said she did.
When I met with his PR team, they said that he had a clean past.
So, do you think this could be true?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I mean, maybe. What do I know? I don't know. Okay. We've been dating for 4 months.
Hmm.
There's a lot that I just don't know. I don't know.
And at that point, you just dated representative. So who knows?
I do know this is not good.
Yeah, and Andy, I hate to be the bearer of more bad news, but everybody in the office knows about this, which is why I'm surprised you didn't.
I accidentally left my phone at Jordan's. I rushed out of his house this morning.
And you didn't go back to get it?
He wanted to talk about love.
I wasn't ready.
Andy, just let me ask you this. Has Jordan shown you any signs of him being weird or into younger girls?
No.
What about like when you watch porn? Does he show interest?
Oh my God, Fatima, we haven't even gotten that far. I'm sorry. I'm not upset with you. I'm just. This is frustrating.
I understand. Okay, you know what? Andy, just breathe, okay? It's gonna be okay. Try not to think about this and stay off the blogs. All
What,
right?
what was she gonna do? Like, why is she? Listen, I'm not criticizing Fatima, but why is she asking her that? Like, what? She's asking her that as though she's gonna do something with the information.
I don't know. Yeah, you ask your dummy ass friend. You ask
And
her ass that.
do all couples watch porn together?
No, no, like she's such a bozo. Like, really? That was- when you guys watch porn together, do you watch him jacking off? Like, what the, like, Fatima's so freaking goofy. Goodness gracious.
Some of these comments are not necessary. You could just, answer with a yes or
Very
no.
necessary because you brought it up. It's very necessary. Very necessary.
Besides, you need to focus on the Wilson case. Okay?
You're right.
She's
All
giving
right. It's gonna be okay.
her direction
All
for
right?
the day.
All right. I'm here if you need me.
Okay.
You want her to focus, but you say that shit. Then look back as you walk off. What a bozo.
Yes,
Girl,
honey. Roots to riches, giving what it's supposed to give. Well, look, you finally decided to come to work.
Not right now, Pam. What you doing?
Girl, I got a surge in orders. So now I gotta put in work while at work. Ain't that crazy?
Pam, you do realize that this is a conflict of interest? You're supposed to be working for me on these hours.
I am working, but no one is really here. And your books are real thin, sis. What am I supposed to do? Stare at open space?
I can't talk to you about this right now. I really can't.
Well, more importantly, have you heard about your girl's man?
Who?
And this man, Jordan? Girl, he's some kind of, I don't know, killer, predator, girl.
killer.
What?
Yes. It's all over social media. I sent it to your DM.
See.
You think in to give me an interview with him? I could do it Oprah style with all my product placement in the back. I can see it now.
Andy.
You've reached Andrea Barnes Esquire at Vincent Jones.
Look at your spot.
Here you go.
Yeah.
So the only way to talk to you is at work, huh?
I guess so.
Danny, I've been calling you nonstop. What the hell is going on?
You really need me to tell you what's going on?
Yes. That's why I called. So we can talk like adults.
Adults, that's interesting. Well,
Why is that interesting?
I don't know. Adults are usually more honest about their situation.
I wasn't. I was honest. I never lied to you. I told you I had 2 kids.
No, you didn't lie about that, but you never said you could have full custody at any moment.
That's because I can't. I didn't know. My ex-wife is in the military. And just a couple of days
Oh,
ago,
good.
she got deployed.
Not that I really care what Danny has to say, but what the hell does it matter if he has full custody of his kids?
Doesn't.
Like, what they getting serious? What she plans on marrying him? What is she moving in his house? Like, what does that matter?
It doesn't matter at all.
You know he had freaking kids. I mean, they obviously live in the same freaking state. You know, her
Something
stance
could
is
always happen to the mother where they would become full time immediately.
exactly. And my thing is, I'm not. I'm gonna blame him to an extent. Well, a lot of it. You know, someone that looks at your children as gross or a burden, just have your fun and move on.
That's right.
Right? You know,
Yep.
I couldn't imagine a guy like that still interested in somebody like her when he knew she was already damaged goods from the beginning. He heard this. he heard her conversations from the past, so he knows how she is. But and now to see how she is towards his children,
Grossed
why
out
would
by the
you?
fact that they're around and he's chasing her ass. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Who is the like okay, deuces? That's what it is. If I'm a father, deuces. I'm not chasing after you, and I know you don't like my freaking kids, and they was just visiting.
Right. They just happen to come in office. And it's just it
Get
threw
out of
me.
here! Get out of here! That's it.
So I told her I would keep the kids until she comes back. You know, this is fucked up, Danny.
You know what's up? The way I found out. You know, you didn't talk to me about any of it.
It just happened. Will you just give me a moment?
Tony, the first time I met your kids, they were asking me if my titties were real.
Shit happens, Danny. Okay, you knew what it was when you signed up.
Well, unsubscribe. Unfollow.
Unsubscribe, unfollow.
Check
You
off the
really,
list.
you really acting like this? Come on, Danny. You're being insensitive and you know it.
I'm working. You should be running the airline.
Look, I'm sorry that I didn't tell you sooner. But my kids, they're here to stay. So you either deal with it or you move on. That's it. Welcome to Higher Airlines.
How can I help you?
Well, he told her. And but if you're gonna do all that, then what's all the begging for at the very beginning? Those two.
Exactly. I mean, I get it. I get it. He likes her. He's trying to make it work. But that scene was so drawn out and so unrealistic. I can see when he first got there was like, what's up with you? What's going on? You know what I mean? If you don't like my kids, that's a part of me, and that's it.
Yep.
And he probably should have had that conversation before or after work. You know what I mean? Because he didn't. Oh, I guess he couldn't get a hold of her. I think he did say that
Let's not forget the reason this all happened is because she showed up unexpectedly with no damn clothes on underneath her coat and tried to
at his
do all
office.
sorts of things to him inside of that office. That's how this all came about. He probably was going to have no choice but to start telling her like that same day because according to him, this just happened. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Can I help you, Paige?
Yeah, I noticed you put additional funds in your cash drawer.
And?
And if you recall Brookhaven and Trust's policy, cash drawers only contain a maximum of $20,000 behind the counter. But based off of what I witnessed, your drawer is above that.
I know what's in my drawer, Paige.
Oh, of course you do. I just think you should recount it to be sure.
Well, I have an idea. Why don't you do it? I have a really important call to take, so I'm gonna do an early lunch, okay?
Sure. I'm used to double checking your work anyways. Have a good call.
Let me know what you find.
She
Oh, I will.
already, unless she's setting her up in some kind of way. Maybe Sabrina's actually setting her up. But didn't we already show that she made like banking errors in the last episode? Like ledger things were wrong. She makes mistakes. And you just tell
Though you mean Paige? You mean Paige?
yes, and
Yeah.
you're telling her drawer and count your money.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I didn't know they keep $20,000 in the register. Wow.
Great little detective.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you got this. Hi, Dr. Moore?
Hi, Sabrina. I'm Dr. Moore. It's lovely to meet you.
Likewise. I have to admit, I'm getting a little nervous about this consultation.
Oh, there's no need to be. I do about 10 of these consultations a day. IVF is very common.
Okay.
All right, good. So I'd like to get started with a few basic questions so that I can better understand your wants and needs. Now, are you wanting to preserve eggs for use at a future date, or?
Well, yes, but not that. I don't think that much later, maybe 2 or 3 years.
Okay, are you wanting to freeze just eggs or embryos? Because you'll need sperm for embryos.
Is it possible to do both?
Yes, it is. In fact, it's always better to preserve embryos over just eggs. You'll have a better chance of getting pregnant.
Okay.
But like I said, you'll need sperm, and I see here that you've listed you're single.
Yeah, well, I'm dating, I'm seeing this guy, but he doesn't want kids, so.
Okay. Well, if your partner is set on not having kids, there's always a sperm bank.
Yes, I've been doing a lot of research on it.
Okay, good. Well, let's go over the process. We'll do an ultrasound to check the health of your uterus, make sure there are no fibroids or cysts that we need to be worried about, draw blood for genetic testing, and once you've cleared, we'll start fertility shots.
Right. Yep.
You'll be fine, Sabrina.
You were saying?
Hey, just checking in on you. You good?
I cannot stop reading this headline. Did you know that the young girl was white?
Yeah, Andy, I saw that. But how do we know she's telling the truth?
How do we know she's not?
Andy, you know how they are with black men.
And what if she isn't lying, Fatima?
Okay, I think you should just wait before making that decision on him.
Tired of waiting. It's all over the news. I cannot wait. I don't get a second chance. Okay? You see what's happening here.
Yeah.
And most importantly, what about my... I work so...
I know,
so...
Andy. Your reputation, I know. Hey, let's just take a beat, okay?
Can you see this cleavage situation happening with Andy? It's
You see what's happening
very
here.
weird.
Yeah.
And most of...
Do you see that? It looks like there's such a deep dip. Hold on, let me maximize this.
Like the bodybuilder, like the women bodybuilders who have that gap in their cleavage.
I don't know about this phenomenon. Is that what that is?
No, I'm just saying she's skinny, so it's like it's not full.
Glass could just fit right in there. It's
Oh,
very
Sir Daryl.
no. I'm not trying to be vulgar. It's odd to me.
Importantly, what about my... I work so...
I know, Andy. Your reputation, I know. Hey, let's just take a beat, okay? Shut the computer off for the rest of the day. Because I know this is a lot. All right? You need to focus on other things. Let's just shut it off.
Miss Barnes, Jordan Williams has called 20 times
Okay,
now.
can we please hold her calls like we discussed? No, just tell them that she's busy.
Okay, will do. And Fatima, you have a visitor.
Okay, who is it?
What is it?
Why is that funny?
It's funny because the goddamn secretary asking me who is it. Walk your ass over there and see. I would have walked off just like I'm like, baby, you a secretary just like me, and you got the nerve to be asking who it is.
Fatima needs to be announced and introduced.
Yeah, I know you just being. Yeah, I know you joking. I know you joking, and you want to cover.
Ma'am, sir, Fatima.
You always want to cover for her. All I'm saying is, sister hit that corner like, who the fuck is this bitch trying to hit? Who is it? She kept walking, didn't look back. You lucky you got that.
She's not going to want to
Who is
continue the attitude with my girl. She will find herself
you? But
wondering.
you know it's wrong. You know it's wrong. You know it's wrong.
No, no idea. Please hold her calls like we discussed. No, just tell them that she's busy.
Okay, will do. And Fatima, you have a visitor.
Okay, who is it?
Who is it?
No, no idea.
Yo, where my baby at?
Okay. Oh, I know who that is. Okay, all right, I'll be back. Okay.
Yo.
Stay off the computer.
I was.
Fatima! There she goes.
Zach, what are you doing here?
Damn, that's what I get.
You see
I
what's
can't
in
get
his hand.
around. What a
Well, maybe she didn't notice it because
What
she's
are
so.
you what are you doing here? You see the freaking chocolate that you gonna shove down your face in a second and the freaking roses that you said was corny when it was for somebody else. Like she gets on my freaking nerves. Go ahead and play the let's finish
So
playing it.
pleasant surprise, babe. I missed you. I can't get that.
And, I'm sorry. It's just been a long day. Crazy. What's all this?
Well, these are for you.
Thank you. But what are these for?
What, I can't just bring you flowers randomly at work? You asking mad questions.
Zach,
Yes.
I know you. You want something. What is it?
I don't want anything except to see that beautiful smile on your face.
Mm-hmm. I bet. What is this?
I got your acceptance letter from Eugene Kelly.
Oh,
Framed.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I was gonna tell you. Tried to tell you.
I know. I saw it on your workstation. You printed it out, but you forgot to grab it. I'm so proud of you. Come here, come here, come here.
You are?
Of course.
Zach, you do know this is gonna take a lot of my time.
And I'm gonna be there every step of the way. For the long nights during the week, I got you. And when you pass the bar, I'm gonna build you your own firm. Cause you deserve it.
Oh, baby, I love you so much.
Do you?
Thank you. Mhm, I do. Thank you.
You're welcome. I love you too. Next question is, do we get married before or after law school?
How about we focus on celebrating tonight?
Okay.
Okay, and then we'll worry about the wedding later.
Okay, I got something better.
What's that?
How about we screw all that and we celebrate right here?
Okay.
All this shit.
Sex.
What?
We cannot do that.
Why not? Man, I felt like some dictation will help your presentation.
That was
You like that, right? Dictation on the presentation?
that was good, but no.
No?
I'm leaving.
Hi, Andy. How?
Where are you going?
I'm going to break up with Jordan.
Hi. Okay.
I'm doing great, Andy. Thanks.
Sex. Not now.
What that wrong?
No, I told you it's been a crazy day.
I was trying to give you some dictation. Okay.
Go home, and we'll do all that later, okay? Thank you.
she all about it though.
I'll take this
So
one.
much. I'm gonna keep my flowers.
Let me keep them.
Thanks, baby.
Dictation
Bye.
for the presentation.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. Love you.
See, she handled that well. Her man came. She's in the middle of trauma, turmoil is happening there.
There
Her
was
man,
nothing for her to handle. What are you talking about? There was nothing for her to handle.
she
What are you
didn't
talking
feel like
about?
at that moment. Her boss was having a breakdown.
What was there? What was she let Andy walk out in freaking shambles? She didn't say, Zach, I'll talk to you later and walk after her. Anything you need, but the time when she's breaking down, about to get on the road, she's about to get on the road and drive. You don't go and say, let me drive you. You gonna let her walk out?
She's got to probably handle the business of the firm. Now,
Oh, okay. Oh, she got to handle. Oh, okay. I don't see nobody with whatever.
Andy, hey. I've been trying to reach you all day.
So you pop up at my job?
Yeah, because I figured you needed it. I assume you heard about...
Is it true?
Hell no, it's not true.
It's all over the news, Jordan.
You think I don't know that? My PR team is trying to handle it.
And what is your PR team gonna do? There's an underage girl who says she has proof.
Not on me. I don't know that girl. I've never met her a day in my life. The media's spinning it.
Everyone at my job is talking. The stares, the whispers. It's embarrassing. I'm humiliated.
Hey, I didn't do this. You've got to believe me.
How does this make me look, Jordan? I am trying to make partner at this firm.
Come in.
Hello.
Can I help you, Daniela?
Yeah, you can stop talking to me like I'm one of these little employees.
I just got a lot on my plate right now, and I really don't feel like defending my kids again.
Tony, I'm not asking you to defend your kids. Right? I understand that I was being a little insensitive and I could be more understanding. And I'm sure that this has been a quick transition for you. It's just that I've never dated anyone with kids before. I also didn't think I'd meet him like that. Right? And at least not for another 2, 3 decades.
So you really think we'll be together that long?
I don't know, Tony. Sure, I hope so.
Hey. I hope so too.
When I committed to you, I committed to all of you, so that includes your kids.
Danny, you know my kids. They mean everything to me.
I know. I wouldn't respect you if they didn't. I mean, it's nice to see a man so dedicated to his children. I wouldn't want you to not be.
Wow. Therapy's really working for you.
You know, don't do that.
Like once.
Don't do that. I've just had some time to think and process everything that's gone down. And just need you to communicate with me. You know, include me in the thought process and the conversations. But I'm committed to supporting you in whatever way I can. I'm going to be a supportive girlfriend.
Maybe even stepmother?
Oh, that's too far.
Okay.
Baby step, little steps, small steps.
Okay. Little steps. Understood. I could do that.
Okay.
I could do that.
Thank you.
Hey, girl. Hey, mama. How are you?
Good.
Did Paige give you any trouble getting in here?
Paige. Who, that chipper white woman?
Mm-hmm.
No, not really. She did ask me if I was a personal friend of yours, though.
See what I have to deal with?
She that bad, you could just fire her when you become manager.
That's if I get it. Anyway, so what's up? Do you want to do your personal loan?
Yes, I still need to do it, Brandon. I'm drowning at the shop.
I got you. Let me get your driver's license. I was just starting your application.
Oh, perfect, perfect. Yeah, things are getting real crazy.
Really?
Yep.
Tell me, what's going on?
Well, all the new equipment. There you go.
Yeah.
Cost me tens of thousands of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
I lost a stylist last week.
Really?
Yeah. And don't get me wrong. I'm happy for Pam and her new product, you know? But she's slacking. Doing all this social media influencer stuff. My electric bills are through the roof. Property taxes keep going up because the location, I mean, not to
Keep going up. She been there what? She just opened the other day. How does she How's she dealing with property taxes?
Let's just say that's all true. None of that has anything to do with Pam. That electric bill will remain the same. Pam selling products does not affect your freaking light bill. Okay, asses in the seats, as I said once before. But whatever.
Mention, this baby's already making my body all out of whack. My back hurts, I can't get no sleep. Dang, Karen. That sounds like a lot of stress right there. Yeah. It's probably not great for you or the baby. But why haven't you told us anything? Y'all got your own lives. So I'm sure you heard about Jordan? Yeah, actually I did, and I called Andy to get the scoop, but no answer. Yeah, me either. I'm pretty sure she's freaking out. Well, maybe we should go over there tonight. I can use a girls' night. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll let Danny know. Okay.
Mhm.
What is it, Brina? I'm sorry, Karen, but they didn't approve you.
Mhm.
Okay. But look, Andy gave me a check for my birthday the other day, and I can give it to you. No, absolutely not. She gave that to you as a gift. No. Karen, that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to help each other out. Okay, Brina, I said no. I'm gonna get going. Excuse me, and I will see you tonight, okay? Don't worry about me. I'll figure it out. See you tonight. All right.
Pause
All
it.
right. Bye.
Mm. How much sympathy do you have for Karen right now?
You don't know. Lately, when you've been asking me, I've been saying none. I don't know if it's high, but this is definitely a little more than the last time you asked me that.
We're not talking about the last time. We're talking about now in this scenario.
Well, I don't know how to measure it, but a little.
Hmm.
You got
Okay.
none.
Of course I do. That scene was so sweet and tender. Um, yeah, I mean, a lot of this she created herself. A lot of this craziness because she was turning down checks left and right. But you know, I can't imagine the type of hormones that's going on that makes you loopy. But whatever.
Yeah, and especially a Zach check. You know that check was good. That was a good size check
Yeah.
for her, and she's just gonna tear it up.
Bye, girl.
Mm.
Hey, Maurice, what's going on? I only have a short time.
Short my ass. I've been trying to call you. What you over there doing anyway besides slaving for them white folk?
At least my job is legal.
Legal. Sex work is legal.
Okay, okay. What do you want?
I was trying to be nosy. See how your egg doctor appointment went.
Actually, it went pretty well. I've decided I'm gonna freeze my eggs and my embryos. So,
So what about them kids, Richard?
okay. I don't even want to talk about it right now. Please, it's gonna stress me out. Can we just.
Ruthless shout out.
Hmm.
Catch that ruthless shout out just there.
Yeah, F them kids. Yeah.
Change the subject?
How are you? How's Grayson?
Child, that hunk of a man is different than anybody I've ever experienced. Oh yeah, he makes me melt like a hot chocolate in June. I want him to just take a beignet and dip it in me over and over and over again. Yeah, we have dinner plans too. I'm gonna get him to run me down to Fat Freddy's Finger Factory.
I hate that place, Maurice. Why do you keep going there anyway?
Uh-oh, Bree, I got to go. I got to clock back in, baby.
All right, you be careful.
All right, bye-bye. Hey, Zaddy from Australia. How would you like to taste my thunder from down under?
Hmm.
Will I marry you? Hell no, I ain't gonna marry you. I'm through with love. Love should have brought you home last night. What's love got to do with it? What are you doing here?
I came early to surprise you with tickets to a jazz concert, and I figured we could go to dinner early.
Do you have a key to my home?
No, your door was cracked, so I just sent
Pause
myself in.
it.
Chad, I probably.
Like, I mean, like, who walks in on that and just say that's an everyday situation?
Wait, who does what?
Who walks in on that and just smiles it off as an everyday situation?
Maybe he knows what he does.
Okay,
Maybe,
I
but
didn't,
I don't know.
I didn't think that.
That is interesting.
Okay, all right, that's it.
Left it open when I took the trash out.
Maurice, do you even want a relationship? Because you just told your client you're not looking for a boyfriend or a husband.
Grayson, that's my client. I tell them anything, it's a job.
I mean, but you sound real sure about what you don't want.
Grayson, let's say it again. It's a client, okay? So I'm gonna go take a shower for the jazz date and be great. Little date, be lovely.
Nah, I'm gonna take a rain check. All right, you go ahead and finish your little session.
Little sister. Grayson, don't you? I know you're not walking away from me, Grayson. All right, but I don't care about no jazz anyway. I don't even like that style. I'm a city girl.
Okay, shut me up.
The derangement of it all. All right, we're back to
I'm telling you, babe, Andy is.
That's good news for you.
Yep. She's out here making you look like a god.
What you looking at?
Hello?
I can't stop thinking about your lips. And I'm not talking about the ones on your face.
Ooh,
Who is this?
You don't recognize my voice? Maybe you'll recognize my tongue.
How did you get my number?
Don't worry about that. When you Caden tonight, think about my fat sliding inside of you.
oh shit.
Who you talking to?
It was spam.
Yeah, I hate that spam shit. How they be calling me all the time.
Wait a minute. Could she be more any more obvious?
Who you talking to?
It was spam.
It was spam.
Yeah, I hate that spam shit. How they be calling me all the time.
Come over here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like that.
Sisters.
So, Andy, are you gonna stick by him?
How's that gonna make me look, Danny? Just curious.
Like a weak bitch, undoubtedly. That's without
Exactly.
question. I can't believe Jordan is preying on underage girls. That's disturbing.
Okay, us talking about it is literally making me sick. Okay, Andy, maybe you should just hear Jordan out.
She ain't always wrong.
That's interesting. Fatima said the same thing earlier.
Oh,
Look at that, Karen. Y'all are already in sync. It's
Not today, Danny, not today.
just warms my heart.
No.
Ooh. Well, are you gonna see him tonight? Is he coming over?
Not after the blow up we just had. I just need some time to process this.
I agree. I'm sorry. I have some news. You know, you're freezing your eggs. And embryos, Danny.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
And how are you?
Sperm bank.
Oh, okay.
Girl, you could be having a psycho killer's baby.
I don't know.
Okay, Danny, but everyone is vetted very thoroughly. I even get to see their profile picture, their baby picture, and hear their voice.
But look, I support it.
Thank you.
It's beautiful. Me too.
Thank you, friend. Mm-mm. I need to see the lineup before I get my stamp of approval. You know, it can't be some weirdo with messed up chromosomes. Crazy travels through DNA. It's called epigenetics.
You're right. Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay, Danny. Yeah. It's Jordan.
Oh, well, this has been a wonderful catch-up session, but I gotta go. No, I'm good.
Okay.
This is my exercise. All right, I'll see y'all.
You mean
All
your
right.
wobble exercise?
Yes.
Where you going?
Don't worry about it.
What's giving sneaky link?
No, it's giving mind your damn business.
I don't like your tone.
Oh, well.
Give me a moment. Mm-hmm. Jordan, the curls are over. Now's a bad time. Just tell me what you want to tell me now.
How about I come over after?
That's not a good idea.
Andy, look, I know today was crazy, but I need you to stand by me through this.
Jordan, you are a great guy, but I
know you were not about to break up with me over some false accusations.
I'm not breaking up with you. I need clarity.
How much more clarity do you need? I told you. I don't know that girl. Even the police believe me.
The police?
Yes, I went down to the station after our argument today and I told them everything I knew, which wasn't much because I don't know her.
Did you have an attorney present?
No. For what? I told you. I don't know that girl.
You're gonna leave her with the dishes?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
The police might show up. We don't need to be here. Oh shit, I definitely don't need it. We gotta go. Look, I'm being rude to the girls.
Seriously, Andy?
Can I just talk to you tomorrow?
Andy, can we just...
They all dance. Oh no. No. Oh.
I know that they have a doorbell.
I'm coming. Yo, I said I'm coming. Who knocking on the door like that? What's up?
I got a DNA test for tomorrow. Happy now?
Yeah, I am. Think it's necessary for us to move forward, but you could have just called me.
I wanted to tell you in person.
Okay. So what's the process?
Oh, for you, it's not much, just a little saliva. But for me, they have to stick a needle through my stomach into the amniotic sac to test the fluid.
Damn. My bad, I ain't even...
Oh, don't even pretend like you care. I just wanted to tell you that the appointment is tomorrow at noon.
But tomorrow noon, I'll be there.
Exactly,
Just
okay.
send me the address.
Will do. Don't bring Fatima, okay?
What up? No. I got it. Just go back inside.
No, I heard her say my name, and she almost woke Michael up.
Okay, well then let me reiterate. Do not come to my appointment.
Okay, and who's gonna stop me?
Oh, who's gonna
Okay,
stop you?
okay, can we not do this? Can we not do this?
Pause
I
it.
thought we already had an agreement. Everybody...
What you about to say?
First up, come on, like, stop trying to gaslight. She did not almost wake up Michael. She just wanted to find a reason to come downstairs to join the conversation. She was not loud enough to. Oh, you almost woke up Michael. Second of all, Why would she even want to go to attend that appointment? Why would Fatima want to go there other than this to be a fly
We don't
on the
know if
wall?
she wants to go there.
Why would she want to go there?
We don't know. Maybe she doesn't.
She just said, "Who's gonna stop me from going?"
That doesn't mean she wants to go. She's being
But
challenged
what?
in her own
Why
house.
even comment on it? Why even
In her own
comment on
house.
it? Why even comment on it?
Because she's
Why even
being
comment on it?
challenged in her own house.
Nobody. She's not in her house. She's not in her house. For one, she don't
Man,
own. She's standing
somebody,
outside and she don't own shit because Zach owns that house. Get it right.
no, it's where she
She is
lives.
annoying as crap. She don't even know what she upset about. That's all I'm saying. She don't.
She knows
Yes,
exactly what she's upset about. You don't know what she's upset about. She's upset because this woman came to her home and being completely disrespectful. Don't bring
she
Fatima.
didn't. She didn't say anything to Fatima. She said it to Zach to de-escalate. Don't bring it. And Fatima talks crap. Don't act like she don't talk crap. And she talked crap about Karen really bad. So don't act like she's been an angel or a saint.
Didn't say she was. I'm talking about this situation happening here.
She should have stayed out of this. She should have stayed out of it. She should have said nothing. She should have
She's
stayed out of it.
she's being attacked. She's being
Oh,
disrespected.
okay, let's just finish it.
And that ain't cool. Give it to her, Fatima.
But he was cool. Remember you brought the clothes by for Michael? Thought you had a little sister moment. What happened?
Well, apparently not. And I'm not the one you should have an issue with.
Well, you are. When you stay in this boy's ear about stuff that's not your business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why I gotta be all that?
And I'm gonna be his wife soon, so I have my concerns.
Oh, wife my ass.
Okay, enough is enough. Are we good?
Yes. Tomorrow, noon. Solo.
Sure of it. Yeah, okay.
Good night, Karen.
Tomorrow, solo. No bitches.
I got your bitch, Karen.
Right, all right. I ain't. Look at her. Why you worried about her?
Ooh, Fatima, man.
I'm
She
telling
got
you.
under
I know,
Fatima's
I
skin.
know, I
Look at
know. I
Fatima.
know, I know.
Fatima is pissed off. And you, pause for a second.
She's mostly pissed.
Let me talk. I couldn't imagine somebody coming to my house, getting under my skin, having me pissed off with my face looking like that. Like Fatima, come on, girl. You need to learn some etiquette. You need to learn how. Like, yo, she don't got a poker face. Like she let Karen come in there, easy breezy, breeze through left, and Fatima's pissed off in her own house. I can't imagine.
You ain't came across the Karen yet. Karens will do that. Coming in this woman's
Mm-mm-mm.
home, disrespecting her.
She didn't go inside the house. She didn't disrespect her.
Oh, she
And,
definitely
and
disrespected her.
she
She
did not.
called her a bitch at the very end.
She said, "Don't bring bitches." So obviously, she thinks she. No, 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 no. She said, "Don't bring bitches." So why would you respond to it if you're not a bitch?
No, come on. Now you're being ridiculous.
But so, did she rewind it back? Rewind it back. Didn't Karen say, "Don't bring bitches"? So
That's what
why
she.
would you respond? So why would you respond to it if you know you're not a bitch?
You just making up this
You
catchphrase
think-
to be.
Oh wait, well maybe I got it wrong. Let play it back. Maybe she didn't say
What
that.
you said.
Maybe Karen.
Maybe what you said happened is what happened.
Okay. So if you're not a bitch, why did she respond to it?
The question are asking is
Why
ridiculous.
did she no answer my question? Why did she respond to it?
She wanted to respond because she had been
Oh,
disrespected.
she wanted to respond because she knows.
She knows that she's been disrespected
And
and that she's not putting up with disrespect.
okay, and
And that's it.
all right.
Well, poor Fatima. She just can't win over here. See what's happening next week.
I am busy.
Yeah.
Can't know.
Next on Sisters.
Why you in there talking to Andy?
Why don't you ask her yourself? Who are you?
Damn, bro.
It's a wreck.
What's a wreck?
My life, it's a wreck.
Did your pedophile boyfriend convince you of that?
How about you leave us alone before I talk about everything else I know?
And there's the heartbeat.
Whoa!
Is everything okay?
Ooh,
Yes.
ooh,
Well, what did
ooh.
you see? Twins?
Yes, 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 yes. Look, look, look.
It was twins?
On everything else I know.
And there's the heartbeat.
Is everything okay?
Well,
Yes.
did they have to make it so animated, like cartoon characters, so people know without a shadow of a doubt that it's two babies?
You know, it is possible for a woman to be pregnant by two different men and have twins that are not um, in the same sack. It is possible to have two different baby daddies from a set of twins.
Like, well, she had like two eggs or something.
Yes. Yeah, when they're two
Okay.
different eggs. Dude, this is gonna be crazy.
I mean, but the doctor looks so shocked, like she's never seen twins before.
What's I mean, like I
Like
probably because it's just so late into it that they realized it.
she was looking like, well, she's a sorry ass doctor because she was looking like she had an alien in her stomach, like the like she saw a freaking alien or zombie. She was like, what is this?
Something not human on that thing.
That's what I'm the look on her face, not like a smile, like oh, she's just looking like like what? Maybe it was just me. I don't know.
No, she looked shook up. All right. Well, that's what's going to go down next week. I suspect that what you just saw, though, is the very last scene. Well, I don't know. The new writers, they're not Tyler. So if it were Tyler, it would be the very last scene of next week's episode. So, don't think you're going to get any resolution from it. But it might not be. Who knows? What do you rate this episode?
I'm gonna give it. Let me think. Ooh, excuse me. Let's do. I'm gonna give it a 10. I really enjoyed this. I want to give it a 10 because I liked it for personal reasons. But I like the show overall. It would have gotten a 9 like always, but I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. I loved it. Lot of good content. Gary put the moves on the old girl. I think we setting the stage up for something. I see Jordan is not a perfect prince like he was portrayed to be. Or maybe he's been set up. I don't know. I still think Gary dug up dirt, but you might be leaning towards that Gary created dirt.
Yeah,
Um,
but I could be persuaded any other way too.
but wouldn't his actual component be doing the mudslinging also, right? Could they do stuff like that? I don't know what you rate the show.
I was gonna give it a 7 or a 7.5 until you start bringing up the particulars of this episode. Maybe I'm just tired because some of that stuff had slipped my brain, and it was a lot happening in this episode. So with that being said, I'm gonna up it a whole point and give it an 8.5.
Wow, it deserves more than that, but that's just me. So Sabrina, she pissed me off, but I love to hate her in this episode, being so dizzy and ditzy with her potential guy, pushing this baby stuff on him. I mean, really?
Not
That's
feeling
it.
that.
Hmm?
I said not feeling that, huh?
No, I mean, I gather you weren't either, but
No, it's ridiculous. All right, everybody. Well, if you want to comment on this after we're no longer here, 704-937-1430. That is the number to call. Leave a voice message. And if you do that, we'll play it on the next episode of Perry Necessary where we review Sista. If you're listening to this or watching this on Facebook, make sure you head on over and subscribe to our YouTube page. If you're listening to this or watching this on YouTube, make sure you join us in our Facebook community where you see all of this uncensored.
oh
Anything
yeah.
else?
Nope, nope, nope. Don't forget TikTok users. I'm also
Yeah.
gonna be posting the number on there to get you guys involved. So you can also join the Facebook group and join us on YouTube. Just search Perry Necessary and it comes up. I promise.
Yes, it's there. I have done that and I found it. All right, you all. See you later on, hopefully this weekend.